The third object in the palette up here is the comment object. And almost every programming language has some way to make comments, just little notes to yourself. They're not part of the way the program actually functions, they're just comments. So for example, if I go down here and I just type the letter C for comment, it makes a comment box for me, and I can write a little note to myself like, the audio will be turned on in this window as soon as it's opened. It's just a little note to say what's going on with this part of the program. Another thing comments are really good for is to explain why the heck something is part of your program. Sometimes you'll put something in your program that makes perfect sense to you when you're programming, and then you come back a month later and you have no idea why you put it there. So you might want to put a little note to yourself in that case too. So I'm going to type the letter C for comment and say, this reduces the overall amplitude of the audio output by 6 decibels. Okay, so now when I come back a long time from now, I'll realize why the heck I decided to multiply things by 0.5. Okay, another thing that comments can be good for is just to label something. Since the EasyDAC object is an on-off switch, you can just put that as a label so that when somebody's using your program, they know what that thing does. And then here's a little bit slightly more obscure use of the comment object, but it's totally valid. Let's say I have a user interface object like a button, and I would like to have a word on the button. Well, I can just simply make a comment, and I can go in the inspector and change aspects of the comment. So for example, I can go here into, well, I have to select the comment object first, then click inspector, and it gives me things like what font do I want, what font size do I want. So maybe I want like 18-point font and I want it to be bold. And I say, go. And now I can just drag that on top of my button, and that's the go button. Well, little problem there. Colors are not quite right? So if I wanted to, I could change the text color of that button. Let's just make that text color bright red, or probably bright green would be better for go, right? Something like that, just for example. Okay, that would be fine. And now the comment is on top of the button, but I can still click on the button. The click goes right through the comment and works just fine.